Imagine possessing a technology so advanced it could change the world as we know it. Now, what if that technology was not from this world? In recent years, we've seen a surge in discussions around unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, more commonly known as UFOs. Today, we're not here to delve into the specifics of these sightings. Instead, we want to explore a broader question: how much evidence is enough evidence? We'll be referencing the testimonies of 3 key witnesses. They have come forward in the U.S. Congress under oath: David Grush, Ryan Graves, and David Fravor. Each of these individuals has had distinguished careers in the military and intelligence sectors. Their testimonies have stirred significant discussions on the subject of extraterrestrial phenomena. Before we dive into the heart of the matter, let's understand who these individuals are and what they've achieved in their careers. It's not about blindly trusting authority. That's a logical fallacy known as appeal to authority. This fallacy occurs when we believe a claim solely because a person of authority or perceived authority says it's true. However, authority does not always equate to correctness. Instead, let's acknowledge that the positions these individuals have reached require years of continuous hard work, dedication, and discipline in extremely challenging situations. David Grush, a retired major from the United States Air Force, served on 2 Pentagon task forces investigating UAPs. In his testimony, he confirmed the existence of non-human biologics. Ryan Graves, a former Navy pilot, has spoken publicly about encountering UAPs on training missions. David Fravor, another former Navy pilot, spotted an object captured in the now famous Tic Tac video during a flight off the coast of California in 2004. Their words therefore deserve our attention, not because we should blindly trust them, but because their experiences and insights, given their unique positions, offer a perspective that merits consideration. Now that we have a better understanding of our key witnesses, let's delve into the crux of our discussion. In the face of such testimonies, one might ask, why isn't this considered definitive proof? The answer lies in our expectation of evidence. We've been conditioned by movies to expect a large craft to appear over New York or Washington, D.C. But let's consider the vastness of our planet. The Earth is enormous compared to these crafts. Meteors fall every day, but how many actually hit populated areas? The same logic applies to UFO sightings. One of the best ways to validate these sightings, short of experiencing them oneself, would be a public demonstration of these technologies or crafts. This demonstration should be covered by multiple news sources, from mainstream to small alternative media. The reason we need independent news sources and scientists to verify these crafts and non-human biologics is due to the proliferation of fake videos, CGI, government-controlled propaganda, and AI-generated videos. Until such an event occurs, skepticism will persist. And then there's the argument that a secret of this magnitude can't be kept without people talking about it. But here's the thing, people have been talking about it. The voices have been there, but are we ready to listen? Let's consider the phrase "extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof." This is often used as a counter-argument in UFO discussions. But isn't it equally extraordinary to claim that we're alone in the cosmos? The concept of extraordinary is largely based on a person's perspective and beliefs. For instance, for a software engineer immersed in AI technology, an AI composing music might not be extraordinary. But for a classical musician, this concept could be mind-boggling. Similarly, a historian, familiar with the constant evolution of our understanding of the past, might not find the discovery of a previously unknown ancient city extraordinary. However, someone with no background in history might be astounded by such a discovery. When we're dealing with powerful technologies and power exchanges, things can get murky. Powerful people can resort to powerful tactics, including intimidation and strong-arm tactics. For instance, consider the high-stakes world of politics or corporate leadership. In these arenas, power is the ultimate currency, and individuals often resort to extreme measures to gain or maintain it. Historical events like the Watergate scandal or corporate fraud cases like Enron serve as stark reminders of the lengths some individuals might go to when power and control are at stake. These examples, while extreme, illustrate the kind of pressures and stakes involved when power and control are on the line. They demonstrate that the world of powerful positions is often far removed from the everyday experiences of most people, where such extreme actions would be unthinkable. Especially if someone possesses this technology, they wield the ultimate weapon, the ultimate threat. They can exert their influence with complete power and lack of consequences. This could potentially lead to extreme actions to maintain secrecy and control over the technology. It may be hard for a normal day-to-day person to understand the kind of different social dynamics that exist in those powerful positions. The stakes are higher, the consequences are more severe, and the pressure is immense. It's a world far removed from the everyday experiences of most people. One of the most ignored and not often thought about reasons about why this may be kept secret is because of the kind of power sources powering these crafts. These power sources have the potential to transform the entire energy system and hence the global economy. This could topple the current control of large corporations who control that sector. Secrecy around the crafts themselves may be understandable, given the potential for misuse of such advanced technology. However, if there's a new kind of energy source that can save our planet, that's a different story. The classification and withholding of such a potentially transformative energy source crosses the line. It raises questions about the intentions behind such secrecy. Are we prioritizing power and control over the well-being of our planet and its inhabitants? Now, if you're ever confused why this topic hasn't taken off yet, or has fizzled off again, just ask yourself, as I ask myself, will no one be influenced to hide this? Will no one be pressured to stop this? What can this kind of power do? So how much evidence is enough evidence? The answer, it seems, is not straightforward. It's a complex interplay of perception, expectation, and the readiness to accept the extraordinary. But as we continue to explore and understand, perhaps we'll find the answers we seek. Thank you for joining us on this intellectual journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to be part of more discussions like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.